Greetings, and salutations. I hope all is well, family. I'm a little tired. I am a little tired, but I have to cut up these strawberries. So we will be cutting up these strawberries together and then putting them in this container and then transferring them to a Ziploc bag. I hope you all had a great Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. This is too far away from me. Here we go. There we go. So I feel like my body is just falling apart from my broke finger. You see this? This finger is looking worse and worse every day. Every day. I went to the doctor this morning to check on my knee, and everything is all good. You know, no fracture, no arthritis. I don't know. My knee just started hurting, and it's hard for me to bend it. So I can wear it. I can wear it straight. Like I could take it off. I could wear my leg straight. No, it can be straight. But Lord, once I fold it up, I'm like, what is going on here? So I didn't work out yesterday. I didn't work out today. That's probably why I feel so sluggish, right? Working out for me, that's how I get my energy, get my endorphins going. So it's still early. And what I may do is just do arms. Sit on the couch, work my arms, work my core, work my back. Because contrary to what people think, there are a lot of exercises. They even have chair yoga, chair aerobics. Honestly, nowadays when it comes to fitness, no one can really complain or say, I can't do this because I have this, because I have that. I saw somebody, I don't even know how. Maybe they were just using, I saw them at Planet Fitness. Maybe they were just using the walker as support, because the walker was sitting at the end of the Stairmaster, aka the Hellmaster. And I'm like, wait, girl, my behind can't complain about anything, right? I can't say, oh, the Hellmaster is too hard for me. This person barely has legs. Like, I don't, that was the epitome of no excuses. These are so sweet. But the woman never called me. That one's too bad. I'm throwing that away, you see? The woman never called me about the strawberries, so I'm throwing them all in the freezer. I'm not going to hunt someone down to give them food, okay? That's what Tay-Tay's not going to do. Now, ironically, I don't really want anyone at my home. My housekeeper knows where I live, and it's the housekeeper and my handyman. Other than that, I'm not beat for letting really too many people know where I live. I didn't really let people know where I live before, but I let that bald-headed ass Valerie know where I live, right? And I'm not convinced that she wasn't talking to Shrek. But I'm like, I don't care. Both of y'all the same age. Both of y'all ugly as hell, bald-headed, and raggedy teeth. So, y'all in the same category. That's all good. Y'all family, baby. Kissing cousins. So, but yes, I'm cutting these up, and that's about it. Like I said, I may do a workout, but the doctor told me to, take it easy. And I'm like, take it easy. I got ish to do, ma'am. You mean I can't go do Instacart for New Year's? Jesus, take the wheel. I'm not happy about that. Hopefully this will only take me 20 minutes, y'all. What y'all think? You're like, girl, you know you don't do 20-minute videos. I'm going to try to do a 30-minute video today. You see how that went up that quick? At first I said 20, then I said 30. But I'm really just here to cut this up. Accountability, accountability, accountability. Because I know I didn't want to cut it up. But I was like, girl, if you don't cut this fruit up, it's going to go bad. Right? You cleaned it the other day. You let it really, you let it dry. I stored them like this with the paper towels, right? So I knew that if I let this fruit sit, it's going to go bad. So I'm like, no matter how you feel today, you need to cut these strawberries up and freeze them. So that's what I'm doing. They'll be cut up. They'll be ready for my smoothies. Like I said, the woman, she said, oh, I'll take one of those off your hand. I'll take some of those strawberries off your hand. I said, okay. She did invite me over today for the boy's birthday, but I'm not going. First of all, my knee is jacked up, okay? And I'm not going to anyone's home on their birthday without a present. And I'm like, shit, I don't have any money. I just moved. And she didn't say anything about the strawberries, so I'm just gonna freeze them all and cut them all up. Yeah? All right. Here and there. That's one bag. So now we have to do these. Hold on. Let me take these. I have these that I just rinsed. This was from the carton that I was going to give the woman. So, greetings. The rat, greetings. How are you? Did I read that properly? The rat 659. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Happy Tuesday. I am well. I hope you are well. Hope you had a great Tuesday. This strawberry does not want to get cut up. So I have 3 containers to cut up of strawberries. And it shouldn't take me forever. Hopefully it won't. I talked enough yesterday. Hey, right? Tell the truth, shame the devil. Community. Oh, wait, let me see what the principle is for Kwanzaa today. Let me see what it says. Let me see. Kwanzaa. What's going on here? Close that. It's almost 4:44. I told y'all I am on something when it comes to these numbers and sequences. It's crazy. All right, so what is the theme? Okay, practicing. Let me see. Today is, it's the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. It's day 5. Day 5. So we're looking for day 5. Day 5. Let's read the principles for Kwanzaa for today. Today it focuses on Nia, which means purpose. So the word for today is purpose. December 30th. Today, December 30th? Yes, it is. Kwanzaa 2025, day 5, celebrated on December 30th, focuses on Nia, purpose. The principle of making your collective vocation the building, developing, and defending of your community to restore its traditional greatness. Well, god dang blasted. I didn't know this, y'all. Girl, don't start crying on camera. Y'all ass always crying on camera. At least it's good tears, right? Y'all saw my bad tears. The robbery and all that other stuff. Y'all saw that when I got assaulted in the Gambia, but these are good tears. Because you know what? The principle today really, really is confirmation that yesterday's live, it was for a purpose. It was for a purpose. And today is confirmation. I haven't looked at the principles for Kwanzaa for today. This is the first time. So let me just read it to you again. It says December 30th focuses on Nia, N-I-A, which means purpose. It states the principle of making your collective. Let me just let you read it while I'm going with it. Is that straight? Yes. So it says December 30th focuses on Nia, purpose, right? In parentheses. You see it? Right there. That's where I am. The principle of making your collective vocation the building, developing, and defending of your community to restore its traditional greatness. Wait, let me make sure. Kind of moving it. To restore its traditional greatness, encouraging reflection on personal goals and community contribution through activities like candlelighting, storytelling, and organizing for collective uplift. Okay. Thank you, God. Sharing stories and wisdom from elders, expressing purpose through creative outlets like art, writing, or food preparation, in my opinion, participating in local initiatives, mentoring or volunteering, reflecting on personal goals and how they support community growth, lighting the green candle. So I know people may not be happy with what I said yesterday, but honestly, like I said, like I have repeated yesterday in yesterday's video over and over, if there is no truth, if there is no honesty, if there is no accountability, then there's definitely no community. So, thank you, God, for the confirmation. Thank you. Because I'm going to defend. This one's not good, right? I'm going to defend the right community. I'm going to defend my community. I'm not defending criminals, but I'm going to defend my community. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And Kwesi Boyd and many of the people I spoke about yesterday are dead wrong. So we can talk this blackness, but shout out to the people that's actually walking that walk. People want to insult the Christians, right? Oh, they believe in white Jesus. Well, you believe in the black devil because that's what you acting like. So, I mean, I guess they're both wrong, huh? But if we don't stand for something, then we can fall for any and everything. And Tay-Tay's going to stand for something. My mother and them I used to always get in trouble for my mouth. I had to have the last word, right? But now it's for a purpose. I mean, I was young, so, I wanted to do what I wanted to do, right? Like most young people. But thank God, God took care of this damn fool when I was a dumb baby, right? Thank you for that, God. But at least I'm going to speak for something. Some people may like it, some people may not. But the truth will set us free, won't it? At least you'll know who to deal with and who not to deal with. At least you'll know you won't just be walking into them Gambian streets. You won't walk into the Gambia blinded, is what I should say. Not knowing left from right and right from wrong. I don't know if you all can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Let me check. Let's see if YouTube disrespected me again. They let me live yesterday. I don't know if they're going to let me live today. Not now. Don't connect the devices. Okay. Cupid shuffle chair workout. I just want to do. Don't ask me what I think about PVTV video. Why the hell would you ask me that, YouTube? Did you not hear what I was talking about yesterday? So Gail at Night on her community page says, before December ends, she shared Alan Strong 70. Before December ends, please take time to appreciate yourself for the small wins and the battles that you conquered. Keep going. I'm so proud of you. All right, so let's see. All right, so let's see. Yes, I have sound. Perfect. Okay. I don't be knowing, y'all. YouTube be playing with my channel. Now someone said to me, they were like, the big YouTubers, right? The big channels, that they say the same thing. They complain about the same thing. YouTube be shadow banning them. I mean, and I feel like it goes with the territory when it comes to YouTube. YouTube is this is not an all black platform, right? It's not. Do I feel like they push Caucasians channel? Of course I do. Do we think that YouTube is any different from any of these other companies? Please. They are no different. They aren't any different from these other companies that push. Look at this one, y'all. Look at this one. Look at her leg. They are no different from any of these other corporations that push the others and keeps us down. But you think I'm going to, what can I do? Right? Crystal says, oh, well, when your video is uploading, the sound disappears. That's not true. But these people, I don't even think these people are American that we're talking to. They're probably not. Everybody outsources. So these people may not even have enough data to even look at YouTube. So how would they know? Now she said, oh, well, while it's processing, there's no sound. If that's true, then y'all wouldn't have been able to look at my video from yesterday, right? YouTube would tell us anything. They will tell us anything. And like I said, I don't agree with what you're saying. Right? I said, well, there wasn't any sound from the beginning of the video, Crystal. So what would it be processing sound if there was no sound? Oh, then yes, I understood correctly. And I said, is she Gambian? You did not understand correctly. But in this day and age, honesty doesn't matter. Honesty and integrity will leave you at the bottom of the totem pole. Honesty and integrity, it's sad, right? Because that sounds so crazy. If I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna have integrity, then you would think that you would thrive. God will make sure that you. Okay, this one is bad. Maybe God will make sure that you thrive. The universe, the laws of nature, the laws of nature, not the laws of attraction. The laws of nature will make sure that you get what you're putting out. I get the good and the bad, right? This is life. But can I tell you, my bads are really bads, but they set me up for better goods. So can I really be angry? Maybe I shouldn't, right? It's just a part of life. But so when you are, oh, yes. 2 down, 2 more to go. So when you are getting the short end of the stick when it comes to criminals, or you're trying to do good and you just getting the bad end of the stick, it's like, oh God, what's going on? I'm trying to be nice to these jokers. It's okay. It's part of life. Everyone is not on the up and up, and everyone is not going to treat you right, no matter how well you treat them. And that's just the reality. It's sad, but that's humanity. Some of us really look out for each other. Some of us is only trying to look out for ourselves and scam each other. So, what do the Spanish people say? The Latin people, cuidado. 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 Like I put the Spanish accent on it, right? Cuidado. But it's saying, be careful. Be careful is what cuidado means. Cuidado. Be careful. And that's what we have to do, no matter where we live. Whew. I have found out that I can edit the videos if I mess up or if whatever. So I did edit last night's video because the part where I cussed a man out, I did edit that out because I'm just like, my friend was like, you got to ignore them. I'm like, once I get bigger, then I not ignore them, but I will have to ignore the comments because I won't be able to read all of them. But, I'm still a small channel and I still want to give people attention because I am still a small channel. And I don't know how long I'm going to be a small channel. I just want to grow my channel authentically, not off of anyone else's channel, right? I want to grow it authentically myself based on my life and my hobbies and what I like to do, right? Building that small circle. That knife just went right in my hand. It didn't pinch the skin though, I just felt it. And if my circle is small, that's fine. Small, intimate circles are better. You remember how when people used to go to church and they have these, they have the pods in the churches, right? And meaning, you may have Bible study at different parts of people's homes, at different locations in members' homes, right? If it's a minister or if it's someone that wants to open up their home to Bible study, I've done that in Neptune, New Jersey, right? And I enjoyed it. I was going through a real big storm in my life and people weren't there. Family, friends. But when you go through stuff, this is when you know who got your back. Go through something traumatic. And God is telling you, lean on me. You trust in man, daughter? You're trusting man? Man is effed up. Man ain't me, daughter. Trust me. And that's what God is showing me. Trust him wholeheartedly. Y'all trust your mother and your father, right? For those that have had their dads in their life, you trust your father unconditionally. He could take you off the cliff. You trust him. This is what God is telling me. Trust me. You trusted, you had faith in man when you went to the Gambia. You thought that these people were honest. They not. Because guess what? Whether they believe in God or not or whatever, they're going to die just like I'm going to die. They're going to take their last breath just like I'm going to take my last breath. They can't save me. Only my creator can save me. And the God that's in me, right? As long as I keep my mind stayed on him. Where your cutting board at, Tay? Oh, it's here. It's clear. It's clear. Greetings and salutations. It's here. It's blending in, especially if you don't see the red corners. It's like, is she just cutting this on the island? No, y'all, I ain't doing that. I'm not messing up my beautiful home. Besides, I don't want to pay for this ish once I leave, right? All right, we getting there, y'all. This was like 4 pounds of strawberries. Okay, we have one more. One more and we're done. I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful. Someone helped me out yesterday. Oh, that strawberry's bad. Someone helped me out yesterday, and I thought I had a bad day. Thought I had a really bad day. And there was a woman, she's not black. She may be married to a black dude. She talked like she got a little flavor, right? But what I'm gonna say is these people out here are extremely helpful. They're extremely helpful. And they don't have to be. Right? I left a message on her voicemail. I was a little sad. Oh, okay, that one's all the way bad. I was a little sad. She called me back. She was like, oh, Don't worry about that. I was like, really? She said, yeah, that doesn't matter. I said, well, thank you. Right? I said, I was crying all weekend. I really wasn't crying, but I was really stressed out. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of stressed. And she said, don't worry about it. So for the live, I ran home and I had that pie, right? That pecan pie. And I'm like, I'm not eating that. Now, yes, I wanted to open it and cut a piece, but I was like, girl, you done had a few muffins. You done had some croissants. Yeah, you better leave those carbs alone. So I said, okay, let me take it to the office. It's the holiday, right? Nice big pie. Everybody can enjoy it. When I walked in, the security guard looked and started, he looked down at it because he's a little bit taller than me. He looked down at it. I said, this is for you all. Then I asked for the person. He took me in the back. I said, I'm moving on up in the world. You taking me in the back where the workers are? Come to find out, she wasn't even there. It was like, oh, she wasn't here today. I said, she wasn't? But she called me. Security was like, she probably called you from home. Oh. Now, I don't know. Was she working yesterday? Maybe she had the day off. She checked the voicemail. I don't know. But the voicemail said it takes, 48 hours to respond. She called me back. I said, thank you. So when I guess she had to come into the office today. So first thing when she came in this morning, I saw her number on my voicemail. I'm like, good morning. She said, hi, Shantae. Oh, thank you so much for the pie. You're so sweet. I said, you're welcome. I got it for free. So I said, let me share the fat. She didn't expect that. She said, oh, okay. But I'm like, she was like, you didn't have to do that. I said, I know. But why not give people their flowers while they're alive? Why not tell people you appreciate them while they're still here on this planet? So I did. And I can say this, being kind goes a long way, you all. Maybe not in the Gambia sometimes. I can't say that. Like, if you're kind to the right people in the Gambia, it does go a long way. But if you're kind to the wrong people in the Gambia, you're going to be frustrated. They're just going to take advantage. So it's the give and take, and us having wisdom as to who to be overtly nice to, who to bless, because everyone, this may sound harsh, everyone doesn't deserve your blessing, right? Does Quasi Boyd and Phoenix Rain and Art Kathy and RJ Mahdi and who else, whomever, do they deserve blessings when they're scamming people? No. So I stand behind that. Everybody does not deserve your blessing. And I guess as I'm talking about this is what has just come to my attention, that everyone in the Gambia didn't deserve my blessing. Because you can bless who you want. Some of us are very blessed here in America, and we can afford to give someone $100, right? Oh man, this girl going through some stuff. Let me give her $100. Now, that recently happened to me. God told me, I was like, no, God, I can give her 50. Give her $100. Is it gonna hurt you? Well, is it gonna hurt you? No. Give her $100. So I went to MoneyGram and I sent her $100. And that was the end. We give money to the church and don't ask where it's going. But I knew she was going through something. Now, whether she was scamming or not, that has nothing to do with me. When we give our money to the church and the pastor take it and he go to the strip club with it, I mean, I hope no pastors are going to the strip club with the money, but hey, the pastor at Pastor Miller, what was that church called? Living Word Fellowship in Neptune, New Jersey. This ninja and his wife were having, not orgies. Let me correct that. They were swinging. The choir director and the pastor and their spouses were swinging in the church, swinging in the sanctuary. I'm like, y'all could have went and got a hotel, bruh. You read the Bible. You went to school for theology, so you know the Bible better than me. How you playing with God? Or maybe you just don't care. He was a Jamaican. The pastor was Jamaican, but pride rose up. So I feel like no matter how big I get, I pray, God, please keep me humble. I told y'all I was skinny as heck in the Gambia. I didn't realize that. Thank God I wasn't flexing on people because it probably would have been worse. Like, oh man, girl, child, I blessed you and now you got all this damn pride. But just know that there's a difference between being prideful and being confident of what you have done and accomplished in life. Okay. Now people may try to make you feel bad for your accomplishments, but don't accept that. Don't accept that. They want to make you feel bad because you accomplished things in life because you stayed on task, you stayed on track, you wanted something out of life, and you decided to follow your dreams. And now these people looking at you like, look at this person. Who they think they are. No, who do you think they are? Because all they're doing is being confident and being confident in what they have accomplished in life. And there is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with celebrating your accomplishments in life. Nothing. But other people will try to make you feel, oh, you think you this. No, you think I'm this. That's how you feel about me. How you feel about me has nothing to do with me. I can't wait to get back to getting up every morning and it's warm outside and I'm walking. I can't wait for that. It's been really chilly lately. All right. These strawberries are done. You may see some yellow in here, but that's because I had a small frozen piece of mango. You see it, the yellow? I had a small frozen piece of mango in here, and I transferred that to a smaller bag, and I use this. It's just fruit. So I do recycle my bags. It's just fruit. Okay. Oh, thank you, God. It fit in the freezer. God, you are so awesome. You are so awesome. Just the small things. Do y'all ever go to a parking lot and you pull up in a parking lot and there's always a parking space for you? God knows I'm always running late, right? So what happened? It's always a parking. Oh, that's not smart. You see these blueberries? They're about to go running for the hills. That is not smart. So it's just the little things, right? It's just the little things of having faith in the little things. Having faith that, oh my goodness, God, I'm running late. I'm running late for class. I need to find a parking space. You turn the corner, parking space right there. I'm like, thank you, God. Now, my mother says that's the opposite for her, right? That's the opposite for her. But anytime my mom travels, I don't know, these dudes, they be having wives. They be all up in my mom's face like, hey, how you doing? Last time she came to Arizona, now this was funny. We were traveling, and I don't know where we were going. I have no idea. I just know we were at the airport. I don't know if I was flying back to Jersey. I don't know. But, I think that was when I came out here to pick up my apartment because we were flying back to the East Coast together. So we're at the airport. So there's a guy sitting at the end. Let me make sure I think I was sitting in between. So there's a guy sitting at the end, and then he's on my right side and my mother's on my left side, right? This man is married. He started telling us his business. He's married, blah, blah, blah. I think he's married to a Native American. And he starts leaning all the way over, right? Leaning across me, cheesing and grinning in my mom's face. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So when we got on the plane, I'm like, this dude act like he's about to jump in my lap to get in your lap. Like, but I don't know. I don't have that energy. I guess I don't push out that energy, right? Where dudes are just like, the continental Africans are like that. Foreigners, that's how I am with foreigners. Foreigners, I don't know. They just come to me, want to talk to me, this, that, and the third. So, but with American men, that doesn't happen. All right. Everything's in the freezer. Thank you, God. Now let's throw this stuff in the dishwasher. That doesn't happen with me. Okay, so I'm gonna start this dishwasher tonight because it's fully full. But yeah, that doesn't happen with me. So there are different strokes for different folks, right? Certain things just don't work for me. And I'm like, dang, this happens for you all the time. One of my friends, every time she travels, she's like, so I met a guy. I'm like, girl, I need to hang with your ass. I said, you met another dude? Sis, you were just there traveling. Like, you just stopped. I messaged with this guy in the airport, you know? Now, maybe men think I'm unapproachable. If I'm in the airport, 9 times out of 10, I'm about to, if I have a long layover, I have my headphones, I have my resistance bands, and I'm about to go to work. Literally, I'm about to work out, right? So, I don't know. I know that there are certain things that happen to me that that don't happen to others, and vice versa. All right, we're all set, guys. I'm a little out of it today. I'm really tired. Yeah, I didn't get enough sleep last night, so I'm definitely gonna go to bed early tonight so I can start my day early tomorrow and get my life together. Gotta go and make the donuts. Gotta go and make the donuts until them damn donuts make themselves. And I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I'm mad I can't do Instacart because my knee is all jacked up. So what am I going to do? I'm going to start unpacking more of my house. Start unpacking more of my home. I got this from Dollar Tree. It smells so good, y'all. So I told you I will not purchase any flowers until I unpack more of my house. That's my incentive. But this dragon fruit candle smells absolutely amazing. I hope you all have a great Tuesday. Oh, I did well. I said 30 minutes. I'm at 37, 30, almost 38 minutes. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. And I'll see you next time. I think I'm going to go and try to do some workouts for my upper body because I can't sit still. I mean, I can sit still, but I have things to do, so I can't sit still. Who's going to do it? The fairy god Jeffrey? The fairy god Alice from the Jetsons? No one's going to come and unpack my stuff and clean my house. Nobody's going to do that. I must say this, though. I want to take one of these off because they put it in backwards. But I feel like if I take it off, it's going to break because it's really in here. So I'm going to have to call maintenance. I can't take it out. Like the other ones at the other apartment, they always fail. If the wind blew, it just fell. The wind blew too hard, the blind will fall. But they put this one in sideways. So when I close it, it looks like it's open. It's not the same way as the other one. The other ones go this way and this one goes left. The other one goes left, they face left. That one faces right. So I'm gonna have to call maintenance. They're gonna be like, really? Yes, because I can't do it. Thank you so much for joining me. You all have a great night. I'll see you next time.